Greetings, Mike Thompson here. I wanted to walk you through this audio-video proposal I've prepared for your council chamber. The system is designed to be extremely simple on the audio and the video side. So on the audio side, we're going to have some Shure products. And Shure is a leader in the industry with commercial microphones and audio. And at the heart of the system is going to be this SEM 820 Dante system. This little unit is a processor and a mixer all built into one. You're going to need two of them due to the quantity of your microphones. So you're going to have 12 microphones that you already have existing that are Shure Microflex compatible microphones. And they will plug directly into this mixer along with 3 wireless microphones, which we'll show you here in a minute. Now these 2 mixers will be located at the top of the rack, which will be underneath the reporter station for that person to control the audio. It'll be preset, but if you want to turn up the gain on any particular microphone, you'll have these knobs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each mixer has 8 microphone inputs. Excuse me, and you'll also have another knob for auxiliary input, and that'll be from your 2 video sources that we'll cover here in a minute. And then the master will be the master audio output to the speaker in the chamber. There's also audio going to an infrared assisted listening device that you will not adjust, and there's audio going to the individual speakers that reside on the council desks that you will not adjust as well. The wireless microphones that we're adding are top line Shure wireless mics that come with a base transmitter and optionally sized gooseneck mics. I've got 10-inch microphones included in this proposal, but there's 5s and 12s available as well. These things transmit into what looks like a Wi-Fi wireless access point, and then it sends it down to a processor, and then it'll go into the mixer. These units will be stored in this battery charger. This battery charger also has a brain in it and can reset the transmitters if there's any kind of an issue, and it resets them back to their factory default. As I said, one of the channels will go into this Listen Technologies infrared assisted listening device. This is the transmitter / radiator that we can mount on the table if need be, or we can remotely mount it up on a wall, depending on what coverage you want. I know there's one council member that needs to use it, but if somebody in the chamber themselves need to use it, then we can position that so that somebody else can pick one of these devices up. It does come with 2 receivers, 2 earpieces, and 2 neck lanyards, so 2 people can use this at once, along with disinfecting wipes in case you guys are sharing it. The AN speaker monitor is a monitor that'll just sit on the desk of the council chamber's desk, and for each seating position. And this will allow them playback or be able to listen to what's being said and done on the microphones or the video system. On the back, you'll see here's where the volume control knob is. So you can tune the or turn the volume up and down accordingly for each listening position. The chamber, we use this ENT 212 community speaker. These things are incredible. The design behind them is for vocal reproduction. It doesn't go real low, so if you're going to watch Star Wars or something, it's not the best speaker for that. It does hit 100 hertz. It's 39 inches tall, and it does come in white, so don't worry. And the magic behind this is that it has a very narrow vertical beam width. Very narrow. So if you look at the photo here, it's going to sit somewhere in this back wall. I'm not exactly how tall that wall is, but again, it's 39 inches, and we'll have to put it up a little bit higher and aim it down. And the idea is that the speakers will shoot over the top of the council members where they have microphones, and over the top of this table where there's microphones. Because when a speaker shoots straight into a microphone, that's when feedback happens. So with that narrow vertical beam width, it'll shoot over the mics and into the chamber. It has a 140-degree pattern, so it'll hit everybody sitting all the way against the back wall. Again, it's a brilliant speaker. It just sounds absolutely wonderful. Okay, on the video side of things, the location's to be determined, but need to put the 2 75-inch TVs on either side of the chamber for the audience to view. And then along the desk, there'll be 6 computer monitors on a tilting stand to be shared between between 2 council members. These displays, the 75 inches or whatever size you end up getting, and the computer monitors I'm going to have you provide, because as a consumer, I don't sell consumer grade televisions. I only sell commercial grade, which you don't need for this application, and you'll get better warranties and service and all that from a Costco or a Best Buy. But I will be providing the mounts and of course all the video distribution cables and whatnot. To control the video, again, I kept this as simple as possible. You're only going to have two inputs. One's going to be, and those inputs are selected right here on this input button. This device will be located directly beneath the two microphone mixers. So there'll be three pieces of equipment that you need to get access to. So the first video input is going to be from WePresent. And WePresent makes a wireless receiver that receives audio and video from a laptop, a tablet, or a phone. So a tablet and phone is app-based, and on a laptop it is web-based, or it could be a computer. And basically what happens is this device is an access point, and you can access it and display your video and audio to it, which then goes out of HDMI and hits all the different displays. So two ways to configure this. It can be standalone, or it can be ran through your network. If you have a wireless network system in the chamber itself, that way people can actually surf the internet and present to the displays at the same time. I have to get with the IT department to get that configured. Not a big deal. Multiple people can present at the same time. You can rotate through presenters. You can have a lot of presenters on at one time. This thing does a lot and will require its own special training for you guys to get up to speed on its full capabilities. But in simple mode, laptop, type in the IP address, you're displaying to a television. No wires, no cables. You can sit anywhere in the room and your video is being watched in full 1080 HD, 30 frames per second. So really cool device. And it does do a lot. You'll probably not even use half of its features. Excuse me. The other input will be from just a backup cable. So this cable will come out of the rack and it has a pigtail on it for audio. So you plug the HDMI into the laptop and the audio into the headphone jack. Laptop has to make sure that it's not presenting sound over the HDMI cable. And boom, you got a backup. In case there's anything wrong with the wireless WePresent system, which most likely it won't be, but just in case, it is electronic. This is your backup failure, and it's a 15-foot cable that you can plug a laptop or any HDMI source into for your video output. And again, I'll show you this again real quick. And this is the video selector, change input, WePresent wireless, backup cable number 2. So that's all you do for video, besides turning on your displays, and the mixer is all you do for audio. And that'll always be on. That amplifier can just stay on in the rack, or you can turn it off if you want. But it's a commercial amp designed to be on 24 hours a day for years and years on end. Anyway, I'll send you all these links so you guys can dive into these deeper if you'd like. And of course, if you have any questions, Chad knows how to get a hold of me. And I look forward to giving you this simple, robust system for you guys to use. You're going to love it. It'll be dependable, and it is going to sound and look fabulous. Thanks for your time.